I'll go ahead and just say hard work. Like you got to show you're willing to put in the time, put in the effort, and you got to show you're reliable to these staff members. These guys, they make a lot of money. They got a huge responsibility on them, on their shoulders to do things the right way. And when they give you something, give you a task, they fully expect you to do it. And when you can show them that you can do it the right way, they in turn they'll give you a great recommendation. They'll tell someone about you. Just for example, this past year, Coach Johnson at NC State, we he would at the beginning of the year, kind of in the summer, we would have workouts, and he would have me clip up stuff of the bigs. That was his position group. And then we kind of went on and we would show film and that. And then he would trust me enough to make the clips on my own, like how I saw the game. He knew I could see it that way. And the next morning, he wouldn't even watch the clips. We would just go in the film room and he would talk the guys through it. So you just got to show you when you get handed a task, as simple as it is. I remember Coach Siddle, my first year, he wanted a salad and he wanted glide dressing on the side or something like that. And if you can start little like that and they can trust you with it, you go up the ladder, and you just show you can get things done in a timely manner, and you can do it right, and they can rely on you. So that's one thing I think.
I would say, just being ready.
You got it.
Yeah, I couldn't see you there for a second, so I said I'll go. I think just being ready, for the opportunity when it comes, because, you never know from year to year, month to month. I mean, AP, 4 months ago, he had no idea that he would get this job. But he was ready when the call came. I came to UNCW as a graduate assistant. I was only a graduate assistant for 3 months. I was very fortunate and blessed, as a student manager to do some similar things like AP talked about with the staff at NC State. And I was also had the privilege and, Coach Jeff Dunlap, he gave me the opportunity to run camps. Like he would just leave after lunch and I would kind of be in charge as a manager. And so you fast forward for my time at UNCW, the director of basketball operations left about a month after I got there. And Travis Hackert was the video guy at that time. He didn't get the operation spot yet, but he was basically had gotten it. And he had his first son. He had Grady. And when Grady was born, like I think the second day of camp. So at that time, I was trying to get the video spot. But because of my past experience and, just being able to kind of know how to do things that was a step above me, I had ran camp. So for me to walk in and run camp for 3 days, that wasn't something that was difficult for me. I had been fortunate to have that experience already, but I think that's what helped me get that job. And then, doing well, being great at your job and not trying to do somebody else's job, but also knowing how to do the next job up, right? And showing whoever you're working for or the staff that you're ready for that opportunity when it comes, but also being a star in your role that you're in that moment. So I think, being a star in the role that you're currently in, but also knowing how to do the job that's the next job up, the job around you, not being too high on the pedestal to be a manager again. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm a glorified manager, right? I'm still a manager today. I'm wiping up floor sweat last week, right? We had 2 guys at practice, so I think that those are some big things.
Heath?
Hunt hit the nail on the head, and that's exactly what I was going to say, because, I mean, that's 2 things that Hunter had taught me when I was, those of you who don't know, Hunter was a manager at State when I was just getting started there. And I remember him telling me, two things is be really good at what you do right now, whether that's wiping up sweat, sharpening pencils, rebounding for players, be the best at that you can be. And then the more on the opposite end, the more you know how to do, the more opportunities you're going to have. Just be willing to do the things that people don't want to do, and don't complain. If somebody, a coach gives you an assignment, you don't be like, be willing to take it and run with it. And that'll take you a long way.